Hello YouTube, my name is Henry from Zerolax Post, and I'm here to show you how to do a Google login, a native Google login on an Ionic 5 app. Let's start without further ado. Go to your Visual Studio Code. I'm using Visual Studio Code. Go to terminal, new terminal, whatever. Ionic start. I want to do for command, just start. Ionic will ask me for the project name. Say Google login, and I will select the Angular framework. Which template? Let's use a blank template. So as Ionic creates this template for us, our template for the app, and npm doing all its work to do the dependencies and everything, to put everything in order. Let me take you through what we are going to require, what else we are going to require to complete this. We are going to use the Google APIs because we need to access a Google service for login. Google requires that you do an OAuth consent screen. You fill out some details about your project. I already have something here. Let me show you what is in there. So just put the name of your app, provide a support email, a logo if you have one, some more info here about your company, authorized domains, some other information additional, a developer contact, save and continue. This scopes, how you're going to use your app, the services you need to use. You click that button, select for this project, for this tutorial we're going to use only these two. Select, and that's all. And you come and save and continue. On this is completely optional, and for the purposes of a tutorial this is not required for now. So this is our summary of what you filled in. You can go back to the dashboard. npm is still setting up our project, so we shall go to credentials in the Google developer console. We create credentials, OAuth client ID, so you select application type. For our case it's an Android app. Name it Google login. Package name com.zerolaxpost.google login. We are going to get this a little bit later. Ionic has finished setting up our project, so right now we can cd into the project, go into the project folder, and we'll run Ionic serve. So as this happens, we can go through here. We are going to be using the Google Plus plugin. We shall install it using this from Cordova, and also install this here. We shall import this in our app.emoji.ts, and also in our way we want to use it, where we shall be using this. So for now, So let me open it proper. So this is it, Google login. If you go to source and you look at source, we have home. This is the page that we are going to be looking at when our app runs. So I interrupted the app running, so let me run Ionic Serve again. So as this runs, we are free to open a new terminal. So we can have as many as you can see. Something is happening in terminal 1, we can do something else in terminal 2. So let's do these commands. And Cordova plugin add, Cordova plugin. So, and you can see our app is running right here. Let me switch to developer mode in Chrome. So this is our app. A little bit of modification. Let's give this Google login the name, this one here. I'm going to remove this. I'll just say ready to log in. I'll remove this, which is this. Just going to say to put an iron button and say login with Google. Give it a color, danger. Give this another color also as danger. If we come to terminal 1, you should find that it has compiled again, and you should see the change in here. So we are going to log in with Google. Let's see what's happening on our terminal 2. It has added the Cordova plugin for Google Plus. So npm install at Ionic native Google Plus. So as that happens, let's create a function. When this button is clicked, we want to execute a function called Google login. So we shall come to our home.page.ts and create our function here. So this is where we are going to do Google login from here. So this is all done. The plugins are ready for use. So we are going to go to our app.mod.ts and import Google Plus. Not import, we are going to add it to our providers. As you see here, it is complaining the saying Google Plus is not assignable to type provider, type is missing the following properties. Don't mind about that, just come here and put /ngx. That's enough to fix the problem. So what we have done here, we need to also do in our page.home.ts, like to just import Google Plus, or you can just come and say public Google Plus, say Google Plus, it will come here, and you're now ready to use it. The first thing you're going to do is say this.google plus dot get sign certificate fingerprint. We are doing this to be able to get the relevant this here without struggling so much. There is this, you can use this. For simplicity, since we are running in debug, we're going to be running in debug. Let's use this method dot then, so it will give us some results, and I'm going to console log that and then copy it and take it the other side. Console.log the results we got, which will be the SHA1 fingerprint. So that's what we are doing for now. Note that we need to do something. I have the documentation of this plugin from GitHub. Check the description below. It requires for us to specify some values right here in the config. So this is the same way we can get the SHA1 fingerprint here. We can get it like this. If we already have a key store, you just have to run this command and replace this part with the path to your key store. But for us, since we are in debug, in Android debug, let's just do just do what I've just described in there. Then we shall need these values. Now config. And for this, we are going to need this one, reserved client ID. We are going to paste it here. So right now, the next thing I'm going to do is to add an Android platform, Cordova, Ionic Cordova platform, add Android. So as this is added here, let's check out the documentation again to see if we can pick out some more info. Let's use this. So it shows us how to use it here. So we know if you're doing a login, you can just do this.googleplus.in. So let's go to our page emoji.ts and see how we can do the login. This show login prompt. So this will prompt the user to select an account to sign in with this here login. So I prefer doing it like this. So shall log the results of the user's actions on the login dialog, and then you can also log an error here if there is. If there is an error, you're going to log it right there. So Cordova is still building our project. Please note that if you already have your key store, you don't have to do the printing, the console logging like I'm doing. You can just copy this, take to the terminal, replace this with the path to your debug or production key as it says, and you'll be good to get this fingerprint, paste it here, create. You'll be good to go. You'll go faster than we're going right here. But I found it easier this way for learning purposes. Whatever it gives you here, use that, and when you get your key, if you already have one, you'll use that. Let me pause. I'm going to be back when this has finished building. Ionic Cordova run Android. That way I'm trying to run it on my phone. If you don't have a phone connected, it will run direct in the emulator. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Relax Post. We shall be doing more and more of apps and programming, plus more and more. Please feel free to ask for any of the topics you want us to cover. We are ready to serve you. We are ready to share with you as you share with us. Just waiting for it to pop up on my phone. Yeah, and here it is. It's running. It is running on my phone. And I'm going to use the inspector here to show you what it is doing, because I want us to print the fingerprint. You see, I just tap the button and the fingerprint is right here. So let's copy this. We'll put it somewhere here. We'll copy just this. Take it to Google Developer Console right here and create. So all auths are created. Let's wait for our reserved key. So here is our key. Just copy this and take it to our config and modify our app ID to com .zerolaxpost.google login. This is the app ID where the package name registered. And then we just for this Google login. So we're almost through. almost through. So guys, let me show you. Let me run the app again on my device and I'll show you what is happening.